Hey guys, it's Riley or rilzthrifted over on Instagram and Poshmark, and today I have a Goodwill outlet haul for you guys. So I have been to a few Goodwill outlets, but never to the one I went to today, which was the Rockford Goodwill outlet or bins in Illinois. I live in the Chicago suburbs, so that one for me is about an hour and 20 minutes away. I've never gone before because I've heard bad things about it, but I did okay. Also, I'm going to try and film this relatively fast because it's the evening and my light is going away, so hopefully I can get this done. At the Rockford Goodwill outlet, they have like a pound, 10 pounds and under is like $1.39. I should take a picture of the sign. And once you get to 25 pounds, it's 99 cents a pound. Shoes, I think, are $1.39. I took some books I purchased to half-price books to resell. For the books I took, I paid $6.50 and they gave me $23. So what is that? That's a profit of $16.50 relatively quickly. I will show you a few books that I picked up to sell online. And on Mercari probably. I don't sell a lot over there, but I could not leave these vintage 80s Disney books behind here. I have 3 more, and I think I'm gonna lot them all up together and sell them on Mercari. I did see these like specific types of books selling in the $20 range, so since I have 6, I think I will do maybe like $18 and just see what I can get from there. So that was the book portion. Let's get into the haul. So I'm going to show you my very favorite item first. I saw this just hanging out in a hard goods bin and I grabbed it. It is this beautiful like leather 70s vintage shoulder bag. It is embossed and painted. There is some wear in the back, but I mean nothing major. I honestly have no idea how much this would sell for. I think I'm going to keep it for a little bit first just because I love it so much. There's like no markers on the inside, but I absolutely love this bag. It's a shoulder bag, so it's not really something I would carry, but I might just have it up in my room for decoration for a little bit and then sell it. And this was at a Goodwill store. I can't believe it didn't sell. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to show you the shoes first because that's probably the most interesting part of the haul. Honestly, the shoes were the saving grace. If I did not find the shoes I found, I probably would have been pretty bummed with my finds. Clothes just weren't really there. So I'll start with the shoes. When I got there, I didn't start at the shoes. I don't know why I should have. I went through a bin that had just come out, and then I saw someone walking around with a pair of Birkenstocks, and I was like, man, I should go check the shoes. So I went over to like one of the few bins of shoes that was out, and I found almost all of my shoes in that bin. And I don't think, some of them do have Goodwill stickers on the bottom of them and some of them don't. So I think the best ones were not at Goodwill, which makes sense. They're like a raw donation. And it seems like what I went through most at Rockford was pretty much all Goodwill pulls, like shelf, like whatever Goodwill didn't sell. So not a whole lot of raw donation, which is probably where you get your best stuff. Back to the shoes. These were in that first bin. They're just a pair of torrid tall boots. They have some spots on them, but I just sold a pair, I sold a pair of Lane Bryant boots that for full asking price of $33, and fall's coming up, and I was like, I'm gonna pick these up. So I don't know how much I paid. Like, I haven't done the calculation of how much I paid for each individual item, which I will do because that's how I keep track of stuff. But I paid $60 for everything. I think the books I paid about $20 for total because I kept some for myself. Clothes, I know I spent like $14 on. So then shoes are the other amount of that. Whatever, math is hard. Okay, next up are these Uggs. They're in rough shape. I was like, are these my size? I have these that I bought used on Poshmark for like 20 bucks. These are a 7, I'm a 6. But when I got home, I realized there's a hole in the back. Honestly, this can just be restitched. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it myself or if I'll like just redonate them or something because they are very worn. But I saw them and I was like, you know, $15. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these right now. So these didn't have a Goodwill price tag, so I don't know if those ever made it to Goodwill. Let's see, did these? These did not either. So these did have a Goodwill price tag of $6. They are Rampage faux leather boots, but they are in good shape. I don't think I'm gonna sell these on my Poshmark. So if you don't know, if you haven't watched one of my other bins hauls, I think I only have one on my channel, but I do pick up stuff for Plato's Closet or in Clothes Mentor while I am at the bins, because I see the stuff that I know they'll take and it's a quick few bucks for me. So I don't know if I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna edit this after I take stuff to Plato's and Clothes Mentor, so I'll let you know. I'll put it like on the screen somewhere if they took these or not, which I think they will. They're in good shape and they're like fall style. These are a Steve Madden combat boot. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell these either, just because they're not my personal favorite style. You can fold them down for like the inside. I feel like I wanted a pair of these so bad when I was like 13. I'm not 13 anymore. Anyway, so they're not super trendy. They were at Goodwill for $6. I think I'm gonna take them to Play-Doh and see if they want them. Okay, these were at Goodwill for $10, which is probably what I didn't sell. These are Fashion Nova boots. Should I unrubber band these? Would that be like better to see? So again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna take these to Play-Doh's or sell them in my closet. You know what? I'll probably list them. They're not my style of boot, but I was like, you know what? Fashion Nova is a popular brand right now. Fall's coming. These are a good style of boot. I'll probably list them. I actually have a lot of shoes. We'll see what I do. I don't know. Okay, also I would like to say, I know Goodwill's never going to see this video, but why is there not a Goodwill outlet in the western suburbs where like all the good stuff would be? Rockford is not the most nice area. Okay, so clothes aren't great there. Then there's one down in Springfield, which is like 3 hours away from me. I'm not gonna drive down to Springfield. So in like the most populated area of like Illinois, the Chicago area, why is there not one in the Chicago area? I would go there all the time. They would have lots of business. Okay, then I picked up these Sporto Boots. I couldn't find much information on them, but they're winter boots and they look nice. They're like faux man-made materials. But again, I might take these to Plato's or Clothes Mentor. I didn't want to leave them behind to be like trashed because they're in good condition. So if I can find any information on them, they'll probably be in my Poshmark closet. If not, they're going to go to Clothes Mentor or Plato's. Next up are one of my favorite shoe finds, and these are like brand new, not at Goodwill because no price tag. Franco Sardo. Little, are these like a Mary Jane style heel? I'm not exactly sure. But these will be on my Poshmark. What size are they? I don't see a size right off the bat. I'll have to figure it out. So, I'm thinking these will be in the high 20s. Okay, so I haven't gotten to like my best shoes yet. So I think I can sell like 3 pairs of shoes and make my money back for everything. And I already have made some of my money back on the books, like $23 from a few of the books I sold. So doing well so far. I don't know how to say this brand. I know it's expensive. I see it at Last Chance sometimes. But these are an older style. They are Aquatalia, is that how you say it? So these are definitely an older style. You can just tell by the square toe. But these are like $500 boots. They have like this, I think it's called like a whip stitch. They're suede. Fall's coming. I gotta stop saying that. You guys know fall's coming. So I did grab these. I honestly have no idea how much will get just because of the square toe is driving me insane. Okay, probably my best shoe find. They need to be cleaned up. But they are a pair of Chacos, size 10, if you're interested. They are like, they don't have the sling back. A lot of times they have that sling back, but these are just plain black, like skinny strapped Chacos. Never been at Goodwill because there's no price tag. I was so happy to find these. I was like the last person who went through these shoe bins too, and I just like, so much stuff gets thrown out at Goodwill. Next up are these men's Doc Martens. Now, I have found these, I do find these at the bins, like, I found 2 pair when I was in St. Louis at their bins, but they just weren't in great shape. So these ones are in decent shape, just brown leather. I'm like 90% sure they're men's, and they're the made in England ones, which I think are slightly better quality or maybe worth a little bit more. I don't remember, I'll have to do research on them. But love selling Docs. What are these? Oh, these were a good find. Okay, these are Ariat, and I've never found Ariat before. They're like, usually I think they make boots, like men's. I don't know if women's boots too, but these are a, like, mule clog, kind of chunky, probably, like, nurse shoe. but there is the little Ariat logo. Definitely keep your eyes out for Ariat. So I actually lined up for a few bins of shoes that came out after I'd been there. So the one bin that had all the best shoes had been out for a while before I got there. And then this bin came out, and this was the only pair of shoes I grabbed from it. The rest were all pretty junky. Same thing with some of the other bins that I lined up for. Like one bin I lined up and waited a few minutes, got absolutely no shoes from it. It was just bad. Next up are these Lucky Brand wedge things. I find these often while thrifting. I have sold them like once. I don't usually pick them up. I don't think these were ever at a Goodwill store, but you know, bins, I'll pick them up, maybe get like $20. Who knows? Maybe I'll just take them to clothes vendor. I honestly don't really like this style. Don't really feel like dealing with it. Another pair of shoes are these, another pair of Franco Sardos. These ones need a little bit of love. They have some wear on the toes, but I'm planning on buying some Doc Martens Wonder Balsam, so I'll just like clean those up and they'll look pretty good. So just a black heel. Again, don't think these were ever at a Goodwill. Alright, let's see. These are a pair of like vintage Resell boots. Honestly, these look 80s to me, but I don't know if they're actually, they don't look, like the interior doesn't look that old. Maybe they are. I mean, it's like maybe 90s, probably 90s. It's like, I can't really show you guys, I'm not gonna even try, but it is definitely an older pair of, I'm assuming women's. Well, maybe not. They're an 8.5. Maybe those are men's. Ugh, no, they're probably, okay, whatever. Moving on. Found these Ressells. I was happy to find these. Alright, finishing up with the shoes. There's a few pairs left. But I found these Crown Vintage black booties. These are just sold at like DSW. They're size 11. Don't think they were ever at Goodwill. In pretty good shape. Good for fall. Glad to find those. Let's see. Then I found these. Naya, I think is what they are. N-A-O-T. They are like comfort sandals. And not much to say about these. There's like the front. Size 41. So those were a decent pickup. Okay, last 3 pairs of shoes I got. Oh man, I'm so uncomfortable. Last 3 pairs of shoes I got are all white Converse and super dirty. They're kind of an experiment to see if I can clean them up or not. My sister has white Converse and she's cleaned them multiple times. So I'm probably just gonna redonate them if I can't get them clean. These ones are probably in the best shape. They're just like white, low rise. I don't know what to call it because I have the high top ones too. So just regular white Converse that need some love. Then I have 2 pairs of these Converse. The white, like high top Converse that are super trendy right now. And I have another pair of these. One of them, I don't know if this is a cleaner pair or the dirtier pair. Like, I was planning on leaving these all behind because they're just so dirty. But I was like, I'll soak them. There's, like, ways to get these cleaner. And I think if I get them clean, they'll be, like, they have some cracking. So, if I get them clean, I think I can sell them each for, like, $20 minimum, I think. And that was the shoe portion. So, if you want to see some, like, mediocre, not great, subpar, I'm gonna say, clothes, and stick around. And if not, click off because I don't blame you. These clothes are just not popping. So first, I'm just gonna start out with this is a Joy Susan little crossbody or clutch. You can detach this just strap. This was at Goodwill. I have sold one of these before. If I can find it, I will put it here with how much it sold for. I have a crossbody purse I actually need to list from this brand. They are full leather, but they are nice. I think they do have a somewhat relatively small following. There's a boutique in my town that sells them. Anyway, long story short, I think this will sell in the low 20s, and I grabbed it to sell because it's cute. Okay, so I would just like to say, there was a man there who kept like coming near me, like not in a weird way, just looking through the bin, specifically looking at men's underwear. And it was like, I buy used bras, but like used men's underwear, I was like, dude. Okay, so this is a Victoria's Secret bralette. Just like lacy white. I've actually sold this exact one before that I like paid $5 for, which is way too much. In orange, so I'm glad to get this at the bins. I'm probably gonna list it at like $15-ish and take an offer. So sticking with the bras, I got one other bra. This is a Victoria's Secret pink bra. Okay, how does this work? Okay, it like crosses over your boobs like that? I don't know. So blue lace, and this bra is in great condition, but it's missing the size. So sadly, I'm just gonna have to take this to Plato's because I really don't feel like trying to figure out what size this is, unless maybe I'll look up how to measure a bra size, but I just don't want to sell this and not know what the size is. And it's not my size, I can tell you that. It's smaller than my size, which is a big size, so not surprising. Anyway, that was kind of a bummer. The size is missing, but I still grabbed it because Plato's, at least mine, does buy used pink and Victoria's Secret bras. Next up is this Gymboree little set, and my mom is going to give this to a coworker of hers. I wouldn't probably get that much money for it either because it is worn. It's a 3T little meow top with these cat print leggings. So I was going to sell that for maybe like listed at like $10 or $11 and take an offer, but I'll let her have it for her coworker. Okay, next up, I've heard that Life is Good shirts are doing well for some people. So I did pick up this Life is Good. It says 5-star restaurant with a little picnic table. My cousins used to wear these all the time, which is so like whenever I see one of these, I just think of my cousins. There is the tag. Don't know. So I wouldn't pick this up at a Goodwill store, but bins, I'll probably list it for like $12. See what I can get. Okay, this is probably a bad buy because it's a little dingy and you know it's white. I might keep it for myself. If not, I'll see if Plato's wants it. I don't know, maybe I'll redonate it because it's not in great shape. But I love the logo of this Nike shirt. It's just like very 80s neon. I don't know if I should keep it or not because I think there are some armpit stains that I missed. But I just love the logo. So we'll see what I do with that. Okay, again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna take these to Clothes Mentor or not. They are Lane Bryant. I know I'm so bad at sharing tags and it's getting dark, but I'm sorry. But like a window pane, they kind of smell like cereal, but not good cereal. So like a window pane pant. I think I'm just gonna take these to Clothes Mentor because I don't feel like listing them. Like I'm not excited to list them, but I know they're kind of like in for fall. And these did have like a Goodwill tag on them. Okay, this is to take to Plato's too. They all have this like weird smell. I mean, not surprising because it's the bits. I didn't wash any of this, just so you know. So maybe you think I'm disgusting for smelling it. This is just a Charlotte Russe brand. Definitely not something I'd pick up from my closet. But distressed jeans for fall. I'm pretty sure Plato's is buying jeans right now. I'll take those there. Okay, this I think I will actually sell myself. What? This was at Goodwill for $6. I probably would not have paid $6 for this at Goodwill. But it's just this Gap dress, and it is very pretty. I love the print, V-neck. You probably know what a Gap tag looks like, so I'm not going to show it. This is probably one of my best clothing finds. So I'm so jealous of the people who like get Gap as like, I mean, Gap is always bread and butter, but like you're finding better stuff, so you wouldn't even need to pick this up. I'm like, oh, I need the weight so I can get, I think the girl charged me wrong because it's supposed to be 99 cents for 25 pounds and over, and I think I got 14 pounds and she charged me $13, which I'm thankful for, but like maybe it's because I bought all those shoes. Oh my gosh, is there a hole? No, there's not. That would have been sad. Okay, let's see if there's a date tag in here because I'm curious. This is from holiday 2017. It's funny, it looks like a summer dress. Anyway, I thought this was so cute. Probably won't list it too high, maybe like $16 and take an offer. Okay, this I got for myself to sell. It is this Adidas Windbreaker. I do sell these through the spot. I need to like rub off, but I do sell sports windbreakers and Adidas jackets. Honestly, I probably list this for like $25, take an offer. This is for Plato's Closet, and it was at Goodwill for $6. And I don't know the brand. She's like one of those like TJ Maxx brands, Love Tree, but it is strapless little jumpsuit. And I like am nine. I mean, I know it's summery, but I'm still pretty sure they'll take it. What are you? Okay, these are She Sky. These sold at Francesca. Here's the tag. These again are to take to Play-Dohs just because they're not something I really feel like listing in my closet. I think they'll be kind of hard to show. They are pants, like high-waisted, flowy pants. So like this trendy stuff I'd pick up for Play-Dohs, but I don't necessarily want to sell. So, I mean, I'll probably get, for the stuff I'm taking to Play-Dohs, I'm estimating around $14 if I take everything. It'd be great if what I got for Play-Dohs from Play-Dohs paid for at least my clothing. Like before, so at the Granville, Michigan outlet bins that I have a video on my channel, I paid $10 for everything I got, took some stuff to Play-Dohs. They gave me $14. So literally paid for everything I got, then everything I kept for myself was just profit. Pure profit. Also, okay, comparing Goodwill Outlet, the Granville bins I think were better for clothes. So like the shoes, I did better for shoes at the Rockford ones, but Granville, when I'm visiting my family in Grand Rapids, it's like 20 minutes away. I get better clothes. I spent less time there. I got more clothes, like more trendy pieces. So like a lot of stuff I could take to Play-Dohs. Like, but here I got almost nothing to sell myself. Anyway, just kind of comparing them. Shoes better at Rockford, clothes better at Granville. So next I got this Gap shirt to take to Clothes Mentor, or maybe to list. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if it's going to be worth my time. Maybe it will be. Let's see when it was from. Spring 2018. Oh, maybe I'll list this. I mean, it's really cute. It just won't go for a lot. And it was at Goodwill. I don't know how much. Oh, wait, I do know. For $3. So I wouldn't pay $3 for it, because Gap just doesn't really sell for me. But I will pick it up at the bins. Next, another Play-Dohs closet item. Again, I told you this clothes were pretty mediocre. This brand, another like TJ Maxx like boutique brand called Wild Pearl. Goodwill wanted $6 for it. It is cute. I wouldn't wear it, but it's got that keyhole front, and it's just a dress that I'm pretty confident Play-Dohs closet will take. Okay, I did get this for myself to sell. This is a Lucky brand jacket. I don't know how well this one will do. I do know people collect these. It's got like the patches on it. Peace Council. Okay, does it have some? It had some staining on like one cuff, but not some bad staining. And then it has like a Girl Scout patch on that side. So I think I'm gonna list this. I'll see how much they're selling for. It's kind of faded. I don't think it will go for a lot. There's a spot right there too. A small one, but still, it's a spot. Probably have to get like $18 for that. And I've heard like the Asian inspired like sweatpants and jackets do better. Next up, okay, I grabbed these for myself to sell. They are vintage. Here's like the vintage tag. I don't know if they're 80s or 90s. I'd say like late 80s, early 90s. Just from the tag, like clown. They look like clown pants, but they're like athletic pants. So I am gonna list these. I don't know for how much. Probably not a whole lot. Again, like I'm expecting like pretty much under $20 for all this stuff. So hopefully they'll sell for like $15 to $18. I think they're fun. Okay, this is another kind of experiment. So I found this Klein's jean sweatshirt, which is like a trendy piece, but it's got this like stain down the front, kind of like discoloration. So I'm gonna bleach it and try to do like one of those bleach splattered sweaters that people are selling right now. And you know, if it goes wrong, then you know, I got it at the bins, and it was gonna get thrown out anyway because nobody picked it up besides me. All right, keep going. This is for my own closet. Pair of Victoria's Secret sweatpants, which will not sell for a lot. I mean, they wouldn't sell for a lot to begin with. They've got like that Victoria's Secret heart right there, but they do have some unintentional bleach stains on the leg. But I'll probably get, I'm thinking like $12 for them. People love their Victoria's Secret stuff. So there was those. This is to take to Play-Dohs. And if I don't feel like listing these, I'll just take them to Play-Dohs. I do think they'll take them. This is not even buttoned, but BP Nordstrom Rack brand. Or maybe they sell it at Nordstrom, but like it's a relatively cheap Nordstrom brand. Goodwill wanted $4 for this. Maybe I should go check out the Goodwills in my area. Like the clothes aren't great, but like they're cheaper than, actually $4 is, my Goodwill might charge like $5 for this. I don't know. Anyway, hard to show. It's just like a flannel. Gonna take the Play-Dohs. We'll see if they take it or not, because fall's coming. I'll try it. Okay, this is no tags or anything. My guess, it feels like real fur. So I just like to throw it out, I don't support the fur trade or whatever do they still call it. I don't support the fur market. I would never buy new fur. I don't own any fur. I don't want fur. But an animal gave up this life for this, and I didn't want it to just go in the trash. So it's like a little collar. It has no markings. I'll list it probably relatively cheap because I'm not even 100% sure it's real, although it really does feel real. I'm like 90% sure it's real fur. So again, like, if you know what this is called, let me know, because I'm gonna list it and hopefully give it a new home, because I just don't want it to be dumped in the trash. Okay, almost done. So this was $5 at Goodwill. It is a Margaret O'Leary. This is definitely an older tag. I think now it's printed on like a pearl, like midi maxi skirt, depending on where you wear it on your waist. But I was like, it's an older style. Like, her stuff is not selling for very much on Poshmark. I'd say like between $12 and $30. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I picked this up, but I was really trying to get weight because I thought I was maybe gonna hit 25 pounds, and I didn't. But she had charged me for 25 pounds. I don't know. And it's, what was I gonna say, 60% cashmere. So I just grabbed it to try out. I was like, you know what, $15, I'll be happy. So, you know, maybe someone will want a gray cashmere maxi skirt this fall. We're almost done. Okay, last two items. So this is a Spanx swim skirt, which I did not realize was flawed until I got home. And actually, no, I did realize it was flawed. So one side is missing these like little pusher upper thingies. Like, I just thought they were like jewel, like bedazzles, and I was like, eh, whatever. Like, the ties came undone and they fell off. It's kind of like, oh, whatever, someone's not gonna care. So here's the Spanx tag. Spanx is a good brand to keep your eye out for. But then when I got home, my mom's like, oh, I'm pretty sure you like push those up to tighten it and like give it a ruched effect. She got it to work. Okay, I can't get it to work. Why won't it work for me? So like, oh, there we go. So see how like that side's now like pushed up. So I'll just disclose it. It's kind of a bummer. I probably would have thrown it back if I realized those were actually used for something besides decoration. I don't know what I get for that. I'm hoping like $12. Flawed. Okay, last item. This was at Goodwill and someone did not buy it. No one bought it. And these are Baby Bowden. Okay, my lighting is doing so bad. I'm so sorry if this is awful lighting. Baby Bowden yellow pants with these little heart butts. Now there is a spot on the knee, but I think I'm like confident these will still sell. There is the Baby Bowden. I've never actually sold Baby Bowden. I sell a lot of not a lot. I love when I find mini Bowden. I sell mini Bowden. Never found Baby Bowden. Pick these up. Hopefully can get $8 to $10 for these. I'll be happy if I get that. Oh man, there's a big mess now that I have to clean up. Alright. So that was my Rockford, pretty mediocre, subpar Goodwill outlet bins haul. Thank you for watching and sticking through if you did. I know the lighting has probably changed since I started this video. It might be pretty dark now. That's kind of a bummer. Let me know if you think this was worth it, like if I should go back to the Rockford bins, if you'd want to see another video. I think I did include the footage, the like very limited footage I got of inside, but that was everything. For $60, I'm happy. I mean, I'm not like, we're just gonna leave it at that, okay? I wish I lived by better bins. I don't. So this is what I got. Let me know if you think I should go back. I'm not planning on going back anytime soon. I don't mind paying up for the stuff I like, but don't get me wrong, I love getting cheap stuff. Alright, so if you want to see more reseller content, you can subscribe and, you know, watch more videos that I post about hauls and stuff I get. They're usually better than this, and if you're already subscribed, you know that. Okay, I'm done now. Goodbye.